With Queen of Hearts, enjoying a nice lunch. I'm with Roscoe for the security.
What are the future plans of Mr. Zim? What do we expect to see more?
Mr. Zim,
yeah.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm with Sandra from Beyond Tech Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a tech guru. I think I've never met a bigger tech person in my life in terms of people who know tech and tech solutions for anything and everything. So
especially Zimbabwe.
Especially Zimbabwe.
Yes.
So it's nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And welcome to Mr. Zim. Guys, if you're from Mr. Zim and you're watching this, subscribe to Sandra, please. Subscribe. How many subscribers have you got now?
I have 410 now.
410, okay. So let's get it to 1,000, guys. Let's get it to 1,000 subscribers. Watch your channel. Awesome tech stuff going on there.
Mr. Zim, you always talk about and show us about different neighborhoods in Zimbabwe and around Harare.
Yeah.
Right. So the question comes from people who are looking for places to rent. There are a lot of agents that charge ridiculous amounts for you to just like look for a place to rent out. Sometimes they can even charge you like $150. You know, some are bogus. So do you think we could have, or you could have, a tech application, tech app, or website where people can just, you know, log in, Mr. Zim, showcase these places, something that people can see that's not bogus, that's affordable,
that's safe and everything.
Yeah, and safe.
Yeah, no, I think absolutely. I think we need that kind of application. I would prefer to have it as an Android application where you go to the Play Store, you download it, and then you do it on your phone. Because a website is kind of difficult to navigate on mobile, right?
Only Android. What about the iPhone?
Yeah. Okay. Let's just say cell phones.
Oh, okay.
On cell phones, cell phones, Android, Apple, any other software. Yeah. So whereby property owners can upload their homes, and then us, the property seekers, can look for rentals there, and then you find a way of charging. That will make it really, really easy to get a place. Because right now, if you want to move from Greendale to Chitungwiza, you have to go on Facebook.
Exactly.
Or on Deep League, or I don't know, it's early 2000s kind of technology, or an agent, or you have to go to the shops, look for an agent's number. An agent will charge you $20 just for meeting him, $30 for viewing, and when you get the place, you pay something. You know, it's really it's cumbersome, and sometimes they don't get you the place even after paying. So yeah, we need that kind of innovation, you know, to improve the property market. Yeah.
And do you think this is in result to real estate agents offering the same service but charging an extra cost to your rent? So people saw a market into doing this, but then it's haphazard. It's not organized, right?
The realtors are doing more of the full houses, you know, the more substantial type of rentals, the commercial rentals. But the small places, if you want to go and rent in Barre, one room in Barre, a realtor will not help you with that. So people end up going to agents. So I think technology can come in to close that gap. There's a big gap in the market. I think I saw someone trying to do it in Nigeria. Yeah, I saw a video somewhere on YouTube.
Coming back to that application, would you do something similar in terms of land? I've seen a lot of people cry foul that they've been sold a land that is owned by other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there, like, would you want an application, a Mr. Zim application, obviously, that can, you know, have information about a particular type of land, who the owner, the real owner, and then probably properties or commercial things around it, like clinics, hospitals, schools, that can make a person decide then, okay, is it overpriced or something like that? Do you think it's something essential that you'd want to showcase as well?
No, it's really essential. Why I say so? I've got a friend of mine who bought land somewhere close to Hopefully there, where there's backstory somewhere there. He bought land there. He put up a 4-bedroom house, nice 4-bedroom house. His neighbors were building, and only to be told 2 years after building that a railway line is coming through his house. It's really unfortunate. They fell victim to land barons. The papers looked legit. Everything looked like it was above board. So we need an application whereby you can verify land. Whereby when someone wants to develop land, they log it in maybe on that application. We go to council, we verify the authenticity. So before people actually buy, you can then, you're sure that if you see it on our application, it's legit. A genuine mistake can be made. 2 people buy the same land. You go to your stand and you find someone building. You take out your invoice and your papers, they take out the invoice and their papers. Those kinds of things. So I think an application will really help in terms of legitimacy, in terms of even the speed of processing land. If you have a large plot and you want to subdivide into stands and so on, with technology it can be done more quickly. So I think it's really essential, and we need it. And I know you can do some land.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm already thinking of different use cases, and I'm thinking like currently you have like well-established companies that are doing it, but they cannot cover the whole area. So it's only probably for that part. So as a user, you then have to compare different sites and just
different sites.
So
some sites
integrated one.
Yeah, if it could be integrated, yeah. So maybe you need an integrated website where you take from all the websites and you throw in there. But then you have to really be sure of what you're doing.
Okay.
Because imagine you make a mistake, people buy land through your website or through your application, only to find that there's a a hospital there. And a railway that's coming. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've seen in your videos you do travel a lot to like Big Falls, Vumba, Nyanga, etc.
Yeah.
Do you think the Zimbabwean tourism is represented well, like on the web, for other people outside to then see on websites? Is it really represented well?
No, not really. Our tourism marketing needs more effort. People don't really know. I think whenever I talk to a foreigner, most only know Victoria Falls.
Okay. And they think it's in Zambia.
Some think it's in Zambia because Zambia is marketing.
Yeah. Okay.
You see,
Okay.
because I went to Joburg one time, and I saw I saw a billboard saying Victoria Falls, Zambia.
Oh.
And that was in the airport, in Ora Tambo Airport. In the same airport, there was nothing, or I saw nothing at least, on Zimbabwe, on a hotel in Kariba or in Vumba or in Mutare. So there's no real the marketing needs to be, we need to up our game in terms of marketing, so that people know what we offer. People do know Vic Falls. When I went to Vic Falls, actually, I met some tourists from the USA. All they knew about Zimbabwe was Vic Falls. They only knew the falls. They didn't know everything else around Vic Falls. That we have Zambezi National Park, that 100 km away there's Wange National Park. They didn't know about Dinga or Kariba, so we're only marketing, so I think we've done good work, or decent work with Vic Falls. We need to market everything else, but also we need to come in with the infrastructure, right? So if a tourist wants to go to Vic Falls for 2 days, they just fly into Vic Falls and they fly out. But if a tourist wants to go to Nyanga, they have to fly to Harare and then drive for 4 hours or 5 hours to Nyanga. So we need the infrastructure whereby we have airstrips or smaller airports whereby you can connect a small flight to. I think it's about to happen in Mutare. I read something about an airport in Mutare, Gold Reef or something, somewhere there. So so that kind of thing will actually help the tourism, make it more marketable. Make Mutare more marketable. We need the same in Masvingo. The same, I think it's also about to happen in Kariba, or it was happening at some point in Kariba, where small jets could go in. So we need to market there. We need tech. We live in a digital world now, digital age. That's what they call it. Yeah.
Do you know, like with the introduction of 5G in the country, people in the UK or America, they can now virtually visit Victoria Falls or Nyanga or Mtarazi Falls. Do you think we are prepared for such tourism in Zimbabwe, or we're still like far behind from this? In as much as the 5G network has been introduced, do we have the right infrastructure?
We're still good, eh? All right. Thank you so much. We're enjoying ourselves. Yeah. So yeah, wait. 5G. Well, I mean, if someone wants to visit virtually, we just need then to find a way on how we can cash out on that. If there's a way of cashing out, then we welcome it. If there isn't, we need to start being innovative and think of ways of cashing it in. But as far as I know, 5G is not that talked about, at least in my circle. You know, we don't really know what it is. Yeah, we don't know.
Okay, so for those who don't know, I put a video on 5G.
5G, yeah.
In Zimbabwe. I actually have one.
Is it?
Up, in the next few days.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll also share it on my channel.
What are the future plans of Mr. Zim? What do we expect to see more?
Mr. Zim,
yeah? Yeah.
So,
apparel, a website, etc. etc.
So Mr. Zim is actually a Pan-African channel. So right now we showcase Zimbabwe. The next phase we're going to introduce drone shots, aerial views in what we do. We're going to cover every square inch of Zimbabwe, rural, peri-urban, urban, everything. We're going to cover everything. But then we're going to go beyond just Zimbabwe. And we begin to travel through Africa, you know, Kenya, Zambia, Mozambique. Because we want to market not only Zimbabwe but also the continent. Because as you market the continent, as the continent rises, you get spillover effects.
Yes.
When everyone around you is doing well, you benefit from the spillover effects. So Mr. Zim will definitely go to, I mean, eventually become Mr. Africa, if you can call it that.
Yeah, Mr. Africa. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Zim, for
No, it's been a pleasure
having me here.
You know, I had a pleasant time doing this interview, and I'm sure Roscoe did too.
Yes, Roscoe Zim. Can you call him Roscoe Zim?
Roscoe Zim, that's the same name, Roscoe Zim.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure. Anyway guys, that was Sandra from Beyond Tech. Absolutely subscribe to her channel, guys. She needs to get to 1,000. I'll leave a link in the description box to her channel so that you subscribe. You can learn a lot about tech from her channel. And yeah, she's the best in the game, the best tech person I've met in my life so far. Cheers guys.